What is your to-go-to? Because, I mean, we all done it. Men done it. Oh, I'm not ready to come yet. Hold on. You either do the slow down. You do, like, you pull your dick out. You do the slow down. You're kissing a little bit more. You're touching and you're caressing. Or you're pounding it, but then you're, like what is your thinking to slow it down? If you don't want to answer, just raise your hand. I'll be fine with that.
You're kissing it and you're caressing it. I'm still not over.
Like you pull your dick out and you're just like rubbing it against her, but you're sucking on her neck and your titty and shit. You're being more loving instead of just fucking.
Oh, so it's like 50 Shades of Tony.
Moving on to our last topic, boys. This one's interesting. Ladies, please comment. Let us know in this video what you think about this. Fellas, you too, man. This is, I want to see what everybody will think and say.
Wait, I think Doey already forgot the topic. Doey, what do you think the topic is?
Oh, I know the topic.
Okay, you had a confused look on your face. I was like, did Doey forget the topic?
The topic is it wrong to have a fantasy about someone else while you're fucking your partner, male or female? Just to sit there, you're having sex, but you're thinking about fucking somebody else in a fantasy way. Is that wrong? Do people do it?
I want to hear Doe's opinion first.
Go ahead, though.
I think it is not wrong. I think you can do whatever you want as long as it is in your head and it is not going to be found out by anybody else. As long as you keep it to yourself, you can think about whatever the hell you want. And if it gets you off, it gets you off. I've had to make some worse sexual experiences better by doing stuff like that. Like I just had to, all right, like we just got to get this shit over with.
Wait. What situation were you in where you had to have sex? Like you were like, this sex is going to be bad, but I'm going to fucking do it because I'm a goddamn American.
Well, I mean, when you're in a relationship, you know, you're going to have times where you want to have sex and she doesn't want to have sex. And then sometimes there's going to be times where she wants to have sex and you're in a video game like this. You're like, I don't want to fucking have sex. I'm playing video games. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. Like you just got to, you know, make it happen. And
I don't know about that.
yeah.
I'll pause that shit and go beat that shit up.
So you're saying that you're having sex and you're thinking about playing Gran Turismo over there? Enter the Gungeon. No, I'm kidding.
So let's get them all.
A big hot gun with tits on it.
This man is a beast. And you know what would be the worst though, right? Like you're there having sex with your partner. Not even you, just anybody in general, right? You're having sex with a chick or a dude if you're a girl, whatever. It doesn't, I don't care. Binary, whatever the fuck. But you're having sex. And you act, let's say you're thinking of a superstar celebrity, right? Oh, like Rihanna or Jennifer Lopez or whoever the fuck. And you say the name by accident. Now you got to explain to your partner. And you, like, I think maybe if you're upfront with it, be like, yo, I kind of, sometimes during sex, I kind of think I'm having sex with Angelina Jolie. I don't know how that would go over. What?
It would go bad.
It would. I feel like it would go badly.
What if she tells you, like, oh, I thought I had sex with Matt Damon last night? Oh, okay.
I feel like it would.
I mean, if she reciprocates what you're doing, then sure, it seems like you got something that works for the both of you. For me, I feel like doing stuff like that, there's a betrayal on some level. Like, I don't know, it feels wrong. Like, I can't put my finger on what part of it is really wrong. Because, like, if the other person never knows about it, they're never harmed by it. If you never harm anybody, it's like, are you doing something then, right? Wrong?
It's like actually cheating. If no one ever finds out.
It feels like the same question, right? Like where you're saying, hey, if someone was cheating on you, what do you want to know? And it's like, imagine you never find out and you live this perfect life. I don't know. Something about it feels weird. Like it definitely feels like you're betraying your partner on some level. Like if the idea was we're reciprocating these views and these feelings, but really you don't have that view. Like you're lying to them is what it is in my head. I don't know. It feels fucked up, but
I mean, I kind of agree that it feels similar to that kind of question, right? But that also leads into that other question that I've heard, which is watching porn some kind of betrayal? Is masturbating to porn when you're in a relationship, is that some kind of betrayal?
Or even just masturbating and not trying to have sex. The girl might, or the guy or girl, whoever, might feel betrayed. Like, you know, your girl come home, she hasn't had sex with you in like 4 days, and she catches you beating off in the shower. She might feel without a video, without watching porn, she might feel a type of way. Like, ladies, please comment too. Please let us know.
You're gonna get confronted on that. She's gonna be like, "Hey, why'd you take so long in the shower?" And all I could hear was Carrot Top in the background.
That's beast. Why Carrot Top? What the hell?
I don't know, dude. You started listing celebrities. I was trying to think of the most ridiculous celebrity whose name you could say while you're having sex.
You could have said Flavor Flav. That would have killed you. Flavor Flav? You thinking Flavor Flav when you're having sex? That's a turn off. You ain't trying to have sex at that point. But yeah, I am curious.
Carrot Top was worse. That shit is horrifying to think about.
Though I am curious though. So I mean, you've done it. So is it because you wasn't just sexually aroused at the time by this chick? So you pictured whoever in your mind to be aroused so you can nut?
Yeah, I've thought about good porn scenes that the best part is when you can watch porn and like they're cool with it and you could be like, yes.
I was gonna bring that up. What about a girl that like, or a person or partner or whatever that is going down on you and they're like, by the way, if you want to watch some porn, feel free, go for it.
That's the best.
I don't know. I've done it, like watch porn and have sex, but I kind of just stopped watching and just start trying to outlast the dude. So now it becomes a competition to the porno guy. Like, you're not gonna outlast that dude. That dude, there's breaks in that scene. There's fucking Viagra probably.
I was gonna say, Tony, there's performance enhancing drugs you know and procedures that they use in porn.
So, but then it's like at some point, then I turn it off. It's like, it's just background noise. Like, I don't like the fuck. I don't care. What?
That sounds like someone ripped ass.
Yeah, that noise, right?
Yeah, no, that was a car in the back.
Oh, sure, though. Sure.
He was like, oh, shit, gotta mute that.
A little louder.
Mute right after the sound. That's the best move.
What's your view, Tony? Everybody kind of gave their opinion on it.
I'm torn. I think you got to have the conversation with your partner. I think no, seriously, like I don't think I've never done it.
Hey, partner, is it okay if I think about other people while I'm banging you?
Like, I've never, like, so you never had a wet dream? Right? What? Like, you never had a dream where you're having a threesome with some chicks that's not your wife, or your wife could be there, but you're fucking other girl. Like,
has nothing to do with your question.
That's, in a way, cheating in your aspect, right? I'm just saying, to go back to topic, I'm going to double back around this.
I'm having non-consensual dream sex here. You don't have control over that shit. That shit is happening.
Yeah, you do.
That shit is happening.
Non-consensual dream sex.
Yeah, this man trying to be all politically correct over here. Like, you definitely
correct. I'm saying, like, sometimes I'm in my sleep.
Yeah,
he can't control what he's
you're in the
about.
middle of a sex scene. It's like, dude, I didn't agree to this shit.
You're dreaming.
You know what I want? I want non-consensual post-coital pancakes from IHOP.
That's retarded. Like, you're literally, your mind is acting out subconsciously what you want. Like, you're dreaming of what you really want.
That's not true at all.
It's a fact. Fact.
See, this is what I'm talking about, right?
You gotta be open-minded.
This level of open-mindedness, like, to me, this is, what you're saying, you sound like such a whack job. I just can't listen to you right now.
It's like, bro, if you have a dream.
Where are you getting this from? What did you read that tells you
nothing?
What
I'm just making my opinion a fact.
What you really want.
I think about it. When you're drunk, people say you say your true feelings when you're drunk.
Butcho, I would like to let you know that we do have someone that says that if you're dreaming it, you are agreeing to it. So there is a counterpoint on this particular debate.
Who said that?
My wife happens to be a ridiculous person, okay? She's hamming it up. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way.
If you're dreaming it subconsciously in the back of your mind, you've suppressed it. But when you're dreaming, it's unsuppressed, so it comes to light. I had a dream when I was a kid that I was fucking 3 badass girls. I don't know who these chicks were, but that's my dream. So consciously, I might have saw her on the porn site, and it just came in my dream one night. It just happens. It's just the same as like when you. But
You've never had a bad dream before?
I had bad dreams. I had dreams that.
Have you ever had a dream where something happens and you're going, why the fuck? There's no way in hell that I actually want this.
That's different. There's a difference.
How?
No, there's a difference. There's a difference.
If you're dreaming it, you're agreeing to it.
A bad dream that's what it is. A bad dream, right? Like we all driving in a car, we get in a car accident. Everybody dies besides me. Do you think I want
you
that?
You want that. Subconsciously, you're dreaming it.
No.
That's exactly what you said, Tony.
No. That's the difference. That's not happiness. Bad there's a difference between good and happy, right? Or good and evil. Like, that's evil. No one really wants evil. No one.
So Tony forgets to turn in his research paper in his dream, and he's all panicky because he didn't do his homework. This isn't evil, but you also don't want this.
Hey?
I'm not buying it.
I don't think I don't think that I have ever thought of someone else while having sex with someone. Like, it feels like a bad thing, a bad route to go down. It feels like you're going to say a wrong name or something, and no one wants that. No one wants to be called by the wrong name.
The person I'm having sex with. I'm just doing it. Like I'm not even picturing things.
Yeah,
like,
there's no thought. You're on pure instinct at that point. You're doing your moves, right?
And to be honest, to answer the question, no, I've never done it, and I think it is wrong. But if you and your partner have a conversation, then yeah, sure, whatever, to each their own. But I've never done it, and I hope I never have to do it while having sex, because then what's the point of fucking the chick, or fucking the chick that I'm with? Like, if I got to think about somebody else, then I shouldn't really be fucking you because you don't turn me on.
I do think it would. Me personally, I think it's slightly insane to think of like Rihanna, like you're thinking of like the latest Rihanna photo shoot while you're having sex. Like that's what's in your mind. That seems just a little crazy to me. I don't know.
Prego Rihanna?
Oh yeah, I guess she is Prego now. Huh?
That's the most recent. Prego.
Some people are into that, man.
Bro, Prego. Yo, there's something different about Prego pussy. I'm sorry. For all the guys and females out there, there's something different. There is something different about it. If you ain't never had sex with a pregnant woman before, go and try that shit. That shit is different. That's my hot take. That's it. That's all I gotta say.
Go find the pregnant chick at the club.
Seek out a pregnant woman.
There's a lot of single mothers out there, so pregnant, like, you know what I mean? You never.
I think that trying to chat up someone that is visibly pregnant is not a move that I have ever attempted in my life. My assumption is that there's someone that got them into that particular situation. So they seem like they would be visibly the least available women that you could possibly try to cook up with.
I never
See, Tony says such ridiculous things. We just need to make a topic of him describing how he would get into the situation. This is the third one. There's the talking to a pregnant chick. There's talking to your partner about fantasizing about other people during sex.
I just didn't agree with that. I'm just saying I didn't.
Yeah,
agree.
but you said, but unless you talk to your partner.
Yeah, if you talk to your partner,
I just would love to see how this would play out with most people. And then thirdly, the whole hotel on the first date. I just really want to know how you're gonna broach this topic. Like, hey, now that dinner's done, I got a hotel. Like, I just want to know. I just want to hear you play this out. Because
do we need to have you? Do we need to have you and Doey film some enactments of these situations while you're in New York?
Matter of fact, yeah,
like a blonde
record
wig.
that shit. We're gonna go to the bar and I'm gonna ask a random chick, yo, if we go on a date and I ask you, or the date's going fantastic, we're hitting it off, and it's starting to go on to the nightcap, and I'm like, hey, look, no offense, I did get a telly. I'm kind of feeling you, or I'm gonna say it in my way. I gotta be a little bit saucy. I'm more suave when I'm saucy.
But you're asking a person how the situation would be. I want to see how you would play it out in real life. Like, what you would say to a person.
Pucho, why don't you do this experiment for us? Do it for the one-up. Go and tell Lisi tonight or tomorrow before this episode airs and ask her, hey, can we fantasize about other people while we're having sex? And I want want to know the honest answer.
She already stabbed me when you asked the question right now. Get the fuck out of here. You're crazy. Unless you want me dead.
No, but listen, right now,
maybe a thing.
right now, Lisi, this is just a test. So when this comes out after Pucho asks you the question, you're mad. When this video comes out, just know it was just a question for the One Up fans. Don't get mad at him. Forgive him.
Hey, Doey. You're muted, by the way. But hey, Doey. So next week, when Lisi has murdered both Pucho and Tony for this particular hypothetical question, you think we need to hit up like Crystal or who else? Who are we going to get to be our fourth?
Yeah, we're gonna
One
have
Up
to.
going forward.
The Mad Belmont. It's a good choice.
I want Corey's son. I want his fart noises back. I just want him to be the whole
But no, I mean, yeah, I think it's wrong to have. You're having sex with somebody. Like Pujo said, I'm not really thinking about like them in particular. Like we're fucking. I'm thinking about just smashing it, right? But I'm not thinking about some. My mind does not travel into Rihanna or fucking whoever, you know, or Carrot Top. That's not where my mind's traveling. My mind is traveling on to give this 100% and not to come too early. That's it. That's where my mind's at.
Yeah, I'm gonna say like thinking during sex is not anything that I don't know. It like if you were to give me like a math problem right before I have sex the next time, I don't know that I could solve that math problem until my sex was to completion.
So you're thinking about holding your cum the whole time you're fucking?
No, when I start getting close and I feel like I like to
Tony
please.
be like fucking Mel Gibson and Braveheart. Hold, hold.
I'm a pleaser,
Either
right?
that,
I like to please.
Or he's DJ Envy and his wife right now.
I don't know. You gotta tell me
You
that in a
didn't-
minute. I didn't get
You
that.
didn't hear about
DJ's
that?
Envy's wife has been faking orgasms for 10 years or some shit. That's
What?
She said on. She'd just be.
No, who said this? Who said this?
His
DJ's
wife.
Envy's wife.
In an
And him. He
interview.
corroborated the information.
Yep.
Wait, so he's aware of this?
Yep.
Well aware. He stated it live on the radio.
Huh.
He said he didn't know what he was doing. You know, he was young. He got with her when he was 14.
Oh,
I'm like,
not
damn,
now,
bro, but
though.
you were
back
then-
in the day.
Yeah, but they started fucking when they were 16, and then when they were 26, she was still faking orgasms. Like, that's just crazy. People should talk about what people like.
Be open-minded.
I bet he don't eat the pussy.
He don't eat the pussy. He don't eat the pum pum.
Oh, he's missing out.
So, subtopic into this, and guys out there too comment, even girls too. It's both sex, doesn't even matter. What do you do to not come early? Like, what do you think of to slow it down? Because you know there's
Fucking Carrot Top.
like, yeah, Mateo thinks carrot
Carrot
top.
top. Yeah.
Like, what do you guys think of? What do you ice cream or food or dirty feet? Like, what do you think of to calm your
Dirty feet.
like? Pucho hates feet, so I'll just put dirty. I'm trying to think of things for each and one of you. You know what I mean?
You
Like,
just killed Pucho's erection for the next 3 days.
that's what I'm saying. That might be good. Like, what is your to go to? Because I mean, we all done it. Men done it. Oh, I'm not ready to come yet. You either do the slow down. You do like you pull your dick out. You do the slow down. You're kissing a little bit more. You're touching and you're caressing, or you're pounding it. But then you're like what is your thinking to slow it down? If you don't want to answer, just raise your hand. I'll be
You're
fine.
kissing it and you're caressing it. I'm still not over.
Like you pull your dick out and you're just like rubbing it against her, but you're sucking on her neck and your titty and shit. You're being more loving instead of just fucking.
Oh, so it's like 250 Shades of Tony.
No, like come on, serious question. You guys
I take
never
it
done
out and
it?
I start sucking on her toes. And then,
Y'all
it's
never
like
done
what
it.
Tony's saying. I start
I mean, like
caressing her
the
toes.
classic one is baseball, right? But I have never met anyone in my life that's ever like actually given me the baseball advice. That's like some pop culture nonsense advice, right?
I'm not even familiar with anybody thinking of baseball during
It's
sex.
the thing they say in the movie. They're like, "Oh, you got to start thinking about baseball." I was like,
First base, second base, that shit.
That shit would get me harder. First base, I was
I
kissing
think
her.
they're
Second
saying
base,
that baseball's so boring that like it's gonna lower your sex drive, so it's gonna elongate, you know, the poundage, the pound town.
Because sometimes you just
I
want
just
to.
take my dick out.
Yeah,
I do
I
something
don't-
else.
I don't think that I am mentally stronger than my dick's desire to come. So the only move is to pull it out and do something else for a while. Like go down on her, kiss on her like Tony is saying. But like that's the move. I don't think you can mentally overpower your penis.
I don't know. I mean,
You can't.
there's there's got to be somebody that did it. Joe, have you ever mentally overcome your penis?
No. It just I've not been into it, like, and it's been hard to come before, and then like I'll just be like, "Hey, did you come? All right, cool. I'm done here." And then I wrap things up.
That's funny.
It's like,
I was gonna ask you, like, so
Yeah.
you asked her because you was already done with it. So did you
Yeah,
come?
I wasn't. Yeah, I already knew well ahead. I'm like, this isn't doing it for me.
You know what's the worst, right? You're having sex and then you just go soft out of nowhere for no reason.
That really hasn't happened to me, but it's happened one or two times.
I shared a story about that on our condom episode. Those desensitizing condoms. You accidentally use one of those, your shit's ruined. your fun is over.
I don't know what it is with the condom. Like if like condoms just don't. I don't get as hard. Condoms. I don't know what it is. I just don't. I fucking hate condoms. But someone said in the group chat, you get the 50% less with thinner condoms, and it's like the best thing. It's just, bro. I don't know what it is. I put a condom on. It's just like nah. My shit doesn't feel as girthy as it needs to be with a condom on.
Feel like the sausage wrapping is just holding everything.
Thank God I have never dealt with this. I'm a lucky bastard so far, or I don't know what, but the only times that I've ever experienced anything like this is like, I done claim a number of times, and I'm like, this shit got to get back up. And, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, dude, little man's tired. Little man went home. You know what I'm saying? But like, I've never been mid-sex and just hit a limp. Thank God. I
That's
don't even
happened to
believe in
me.
God, but thank fucking God.
That's happened to me when I was whiskey dick doesn't really count, but sober and it happens to you, I think that's when it counts. It happened to me one time. I don't even know. I was just shocked. I was like, what the fuck?
You need Viagra.
I think it was just work stress or some I had to be some outside source of stress. Bro.
Stress will fuck up your sex life 100%.
That shit had been stress, but if you lasted this long in this episode, ladies and gentlemen, hit that subscribe button. Don't be afraid to share us. We're on TikTok. We're on Instagram. We're on Facebook. We're on Twitter. We're on all social media platforms. We're on all audio-only platforms. Besides the P, we don't push P around here.
After the episode, Doey goes out on the streets and he just yells out the transcript into the air. You open your window in New York, you'll hear him.
Yeah.
It's another way to get the One Up podcast straight to your ear.
On my bike. It's going to be a rolling podcast.
Dan, you should do that, honestly. I like a little cart and it just has the One Up podcast page thing. Like the strip club trucks that go by with the signs. Oh, $2 free entry or whatever the fuck it is. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for showing love and support on those comments. I can't wait to see the comments off these videos. And like always, people, go one up yourself. Deuce.
Peace.